Hey folks, this is Mary. Welcome to day 21 of 30 Blue Ink's 30 Days. Today, I decided to treat myself with a special ink that I've been saving. I don't know if you caught my video about the Curidas catastrophe, but I was feeling a little bruised and battered by my hobby, so I wanted today to be something extra special. So the ink that I have been saving for a special occasion is KWZ Over Vistula. This is an ink that I have admired online for a long time. I think it's so beautiful, and I finally got a sample, and I've been working on my blue samples for, going on 2 months now, but I still haven't used this one yet. I was saving it for just the right occasion, and today feels like that occasion. I want to use my extra special ink, and I have an extra special pen to use it in. This is my Pilot Falcon. It has a gold nib, and I only have a few gold nib pens, and I never seem to bring them out and use them. So I decided today that my special ink needed a special pen, so I have this one all inked up and ready to go. So let's get started. Wow, that is lovely. Ooh, I'm getting a little bit of a drip. That's exciting. All right. So I'm going to set him aside to dry for a moment. And where's my notebook? All right, time for a writing sample. Now the Pilot Falcon, if you're familiar, it does have a soft nib. This is a soft medium, and it's not advertised as a flex pen, but it does have a nib with some give to it. And I know people do sometimes use it as a flex pen, but I am not good at flex writing, so I don't even try, but I really enjoy writing with this pen. It's very comfortable. And if you've never seen the nib, it just has the most beautiful profile. It looks like a bird's head. And I guess that's how it got the name Pilot Falcon. But it's such a beautiful pen, and it's such a joy to write with. All right, I see some beautiful shading in this ink. Oh, and I forgot my little smear. Ooh, nice and wet, but probably the softness of the nib has something to do with that. But that is beautiful, lots of shading, which is my favorite attribute of an ink. And it does look very similar to Diamine Alexandrite right above it. But I think Over Vistula has a bit more shading to it. But very pretty. Both of them are very pretty. Okay, let us move on to some swatch cards. Pardon me, I bumped the camera there. Okay. Ooh, I just got cards all over the place. All right. Let's take a look at this guy. So it's starting to dry, and I see some sheen coming out. Very nice. Okay, so let's start with our ink from yesterday. And they do look very similar. Very, very similar. And if that sheen on the Walk Over Vistula turns out to be pink, then they would be almost identical. Wow. That's very interesting. Well, there we go. There's our matching card. I don't have to go any further than that, but of course I will, because that's half the fun. So I pulled out some of the ones that I used yesterday, but I didn't feel like I got a satisfactory match to the Alexandrite, and here was the Walk Over Vistula all along, just waiting to be discovered. But we'll take a look at some of these, but of course none of them will be satisfactory, because I think here's our match right here. Who knew? So there is Pure Pen's Celtic Sea, which actually I think Alexandrite might be a touch darker than Walk Over Vistula. Let's move him over here. So our ink of the day is in the middle, and our contenders are on either side. So, I don't know. Celtic Sea, he seems a bit darker than Walk Over Vistula. And Celtic Sea might be a touch lighter, but these are brothers in ink right here. Okay, so everybody else is going to be a pale third, or a pale fourth. So there's Colorverse Supernova. Lovely sheen, but much too blue. And there's Sailor Soughton, also much too blue. Here is Troublemaker Simoon. And he's a bit closer in tone. Still a bit bluer, I think, and of course with that outrageous sheen. So much fun. And there's Diamine Asa Blue. Again, looking similar to Celtic Sea. Both of them a little bit lighter than Walk Over Vistula. And there's Organic Studio Nitrogen. He might be a bit closer to Alexandrite. Now, of course, I only did this yesterday, but I can't remember which inks I thought were a close match for Alexandrite. But I think these are our top contenders right here. Here's Robert Oster's Lake of Fire. And again, he's looking kind of similar to Celtic Sea. Not quite with Walk Over Vistula. But that's very interesting. It's always cool to get inks together and see how they complement each other and how they combine with each other. And they're just beautiful. Oh, I love ink so much. All right, well, that is all I have for you today, and I am going to enjoy writing with my lovely Pilot Falcon. And please tell me what pens and inks you're writing with today. I would love to know. I always love to hear about pen and ink combinations that you enjoy. And if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more of my videos, please consider subscribing. And hopefully I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.